babies.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He
Boys,
never
how are
got
you?
back on, did he?
Good, you?
Good. Thank
Good.
you, Irene. Bill, good to see you. How's vacation treating you?
What day we're releasing this?
This is
Sunday.
Tuesday. How was Nashville?
Oh, Nashville was great. You know, really, really hungover.
No, it'd be
It's
awesome if this
still
fucking
very,
plane
very
crashed. So this is like awesome. Like we're
This is the
talking to Bill and
last
the
time we
dead.
saw him.
Dude, come
Yeah,
on,
Ray,
man.
I think you wish death too many times. You're gonna die.
I have
young.
a fear.
It's
I have
only
a-
on Bill.
No, I have a fear of flying.
I know. I hope this
Oh,
turbulence
do
and
you?
the oxygen
don't like
mask
it. I
comes
just don't
down.
like
Oh,
it.
that'd be awesome.
You know who else doesn't like flying? Old men that had to fly in World War II.
No,
and it
it's
was
just taking.
fucking
It's
shaking
taking off.
as they were getting strafed.
No,
on
he was with
fucking-
the Wright brothers when they were designing the plane logo, the plane blueprints, and he's like, "No,
Those
this ain't gonna
geniuses
work."
wouldn't let drunks around. Or they were probably all drunks at that point. How were the Wright brothers? Cunts?
Yeah, they turned out their offspring were Langevins.
That's fine. What'd you do in Nashville?
It's in bars. It's
Blow bars and hookers.
no, I haven't done that shit in a long time.
When and where are you supposed to collect your 10 million?
What was that bet?
You would suck a dick for $10 million. I'm just playing pretend now, seeing as we're looking into the future. I'm assuming you're going to Nashville, you're gonna suck a
Oh,
dick, and you're
yes.
gonna collect your money, and we're never gonna see you again.
Yeah, Morgan Whalen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by that I mean you're
I'm
never gonna
racist.
collect the money, so you sucked a dick for free. So that's what I'm guessing happened. in
That's what I
Nashville.
tell Irene every week.
Fair
Don't worry,
enough.
I'll pay paydays Friday.
Hey boys, speaking of bad teammates like Bill, what do you think? This is a Fat Tuesday Fat Tuesday Simple Mind Social Hour. That's a good mouthful.
I like
for
that.
you.
That's just like Bill's mother.
There it is.
Yeah,
So we're gonna talk about the worst teammates in sports history. Does this deserve opening takes? I don't think so, right? We're just gonna get into
No,
it.
just wait.
The obvious one's gonna dish out some fucking fireballs, and we're gonna fire off that. Okay, welcome to the show, the Simple Minds Sports Show, Fat Tuesday, Simple Minds Social Hour. Welcome to the show. As always. Well, you look
Oh, I thought-
excited there, Ray. What do you think?
I thought you were gonna sing an Afternoon Delight. I was like, oh, we're doing Afternoon Delight already?
Oh no, yeah, no. No, what I was gonna sing is the White Birch Brewing rap, but I forgot the words. So I'm just gonna say this show is brought to you by White Birch Brewing, the best craft brewing in New Hampshire, Nashua, New Hampshire. Ray, address please.
Bill, that would be 460 Amherst Street if you ever want to go down.
That's probably not gonna happen. But if anyone else
It's
listening
definitely
wants
not going to happen.
to go, then head on down to the brewery, get
Live a
yourself a
busy
flight.
life.
Get yourself a pint, whatever you're looking for. If you can't get down to the brewery, the good side of Amherst Street, then get it at your local beer store. Wherever you get it, tell them the Simple Minds boys sent you White Birch Brewing. I'll tell you what, Ray, I'm going to throw this right over to you. This is the social hour. This is your hour to shine.
Well, usually I don't shine during social hours, but I think I'm gonna pique your interest on my first entry.
The
but I'm
nickname,
gonna let
the
you.
obvious one, was created during one of these shows.
This is how it all came about. Yep. Tom Brady, the Buccaneers.
2018 Patriots. No, yeah, no,
No, the
2020
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
Oh, hold on. Let's get the obvious out of the way, please.
What was that? Fuck, what were we
It
talking
was the
about?
Buccaneers. It
No,
was,
I know
the
the
most
team,
hated
but-
teams. The
Most
most hated,
hated teams?
No,
Oh.
the
No.
most hated teams because. Yeah, let's get that first one.
Oh,
out of
obviously
the way,
went
'cause
away.
we were going
20 bucks.
Yankees.
Yeah,
we were
of
talking
course there's
early
gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
Yankees,
it was the
Yankees.
Buck. Yeah. You guys were pissed.
The
You're
most
like,
hated the most hated rival teams or whatever, and obviously 2003 Yankees, or you can go a lot of places, and Ray's first pick was the
2020 Bucks.
2020.
Who won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, there's the obvious one. All right, yeah, so floor is yours. Why don't you
Oh, I didn't
start
know
us
if you
off?
want to. Did you want to bring it in? Did we already tell them what we're talking about?
The
yeah,
worst
we've
teammates
kinda-
in sports
the
history.
worst teammates in sports history. Just a round table discussion, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and then we'll rank them at the end. We'll do a little top 5.
Okay.
All right, 5 each. Go.
My first one would be Delonte West. Why? Because he fucked LeBron James' mom.
Come on.
That has to be the worst teammate of all
that was
time.
on my list.
If
That one
you
was
can
on the
fuck-
list.
If you can fuck your teammate's mom, you are a terrible teammate and a terrible person.
Can I talk about Delonte West and Bill for a second? Bill has more fucking empathy for Delonte West than anybody I've ever seen him talk about since I've fucking known him. And
It's
Delonte
like,
West is a drug addict, broke motherfucker.
As a
who-
fellow motherfucker, as myself.
Can't you see so much of Delonte West and Bill and vice versa?
Yeah.
Like you can just see Bill like at night thinking about Delonte in bed. Like, I hope that poor son of a bitch is okay.
No. Let me stop you real quick. If I were to paint a picture and said, there's a guy fucking begging money on the streets, rambling and talking gibberish and smelling like booze, would you say, is that Delonte West or Bill Gately?
Yeah, no,
That is the question. It's
Bullshit.
close.
New
rich
project here,
now.
Ray. I need a picture. I need a Microsoft Paint of
Done.
Delonte West jersey with Bill's face on it. It'll be hard to tell the difference.
Yeah. Both balding. Both look like shit.
I have
Look.
way more money than Delonte West does.
Anyone does.
Check comes Tuesday.
Yeah, so mine's Delonte West. If you fuck your teammate's mom, I mean, that's a bad look for anyone.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm guessing Bill's gonna vote. He's gonna veto that.
He fucking, don't put that in the top 5. Get it out of there.
You got to give him some leeway. All right.
Yeah.
Trust me.
He has some
Allegedly.
problems, man. He has some
It was
problems.
never
man.
proven.
Oh, he fucked his mom. He said, "Smell my fingers, LeBron." That's your mother.
That story's not talked about enough, by the way.
Oh, there should be a 30 for 30 on that.
Is there any doubt in your mind that Delonte West is hooked on drugs and broke because of LeBron James? Like tapped into his Illuminati contacts,
Ooh.
Jay-Z, and just like they brought Delonte into a room.
Yeah,
one
and then
day
Mark even
shot
put
him up
in-
with heroin, and that was the end.
Yeah, that was it. Mark, it was like when they put girls in like a sex trafficking.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
load
just
them up
kept him
with heroin.
drugged up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then sent him out.
He
on the
just
street.
got out of
What
Mark-
movie is that? Fucking
every movie about
no,
sex
who's
trafficking.
the Asian guy that Jet Li and Aaliyah? Was that no?
It's Taken.
No,
Jet
there's another
Li
movie.
is in it's oh fuck yeah, that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a good movie, but I forget the movie. The girl's she blonde girl. She's doing
Oh,
they were-
it was called The Live. They ate Aaliyah's body when they froze to death on a mountain.
No, all right, Bill. Do you have a worst teammate you'd like to nominate off the top of your
Stupid
Rain Man
Ed.
Yeah, Earl Thomas. Didn't he just punch a guy in Baltimore or choke him out and got
I
suspended?
knew
and kicked off the
letting him
team?
go off the top of his head was going to be a bad idea. That's in 2020 bucks range. Earl Thomas.
All right, all right, hold on. Can I do over?
let me erase it.
Roger Clemens.
Okay, tell us why.
Why?
All right, so I'll tell you what was it. Roger Clemens was pitching a no-hitter. Wade Boggs made an error at third base. He pined for it to make sure, or gave up a hit, and he bitched and complained that it was an error, all this other shit. The whole fucking antics of him showing up in May, June, July. I think Roger Clemens, and my hatred for Roger Clemens, he's a horrible, horrible teammate. And he's on my list. He's on my top 5 list.
Okay, fine. Roger Clemens. I'll go. Richie Incognito led the bullying charge against a gay football player that led to a. Did it get to a lawsuit, or did they settle?
I think they settled out of court.
Yeah, I think they did too. Jonathan Martin was the offensive lineman that was in Miami. Richie Incognito. I think that there's probably some type of far right conglomerate. We don't talk politics of his teammates that would have his back. But when you lead a bullying group that basically just shits on a guy for being gay in a locker room, I think that falls. I think that gets you on the bad teammate list.
Now, if you didn't put Richie Incognito there and you just start spewing out like the charges, like having meetings at strip clubs and gay bashing and all that stuff, would you think that was Bill as well?
Oh, Bill hasn't talked too bad about gay people. I think he likes gay people. Fair enough.
Kind of. Bill?
Yeah, my brother's gay.
There you
No,
go.
he's not. Your brother's married.
Doesn't mean he's not gay.
For $10 million, Bill would be gay.
Uh-huh. And join the Simple Minds Funds GoFundMe page for the Bill's dick sucking portion of our show.
If
We're
we get $10 million, the 3 of us are the fuck out of here.
No, you're sucking a dick.
Yeah, but you got to suck a dick first.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm getting $10 million.
Yeah.
Fuck you, boys.
On-air
Click,
talent.
clack, you better come fucking.
On-air
strap,
talent gets
bitches.
50%. That's true. We do the bulk.
No,
That's fine. I'll split the 5 million with Rich.
Oh, gets 100%.
Ray, I'll split the 5 mil.
I'll split the 5 million with Rich, and I'll
That's-
watch you suck that dick. And I'll
That's called
giggle the whole
empathy,
time.
Bill.
All right,
It's called
so
empathy.
here's what's gonna happen. All three of us been watching the Mayor of Kingstown. I just got through the hockey episode. The end of the episode, he said he's gonna show up a bunch of Irish mafia, a bunch of fucking pipes. Yeah. When this money exchange happens, I'm gonna show up with a bunch of motherfuckers with guns. Listen, don't underestimate me and my fucking hillbilly friends. I'm getting that 10 million.
Hey,
Yeah.
Bill.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Cool.
I'll go next. Rich, may I?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Thank you. Tying in with since it's the Winter Olympics, I'm going to keep with the Winter Olympics theme and go Tanya Harding.
Ooh. Was a
Jealous-
solo performer, didn't have a teammate, but go ahead.
Yes, she did. She was part of Team America. Nancy Kerrigan
This
was
is
her
bullshit.
teammate.
You
and
ruined
she
it.
fuck-
Mine was bad. Mine was bad. This fucking moron goes Tanya Harding.
Tanya
There was
Harding.
a rivalry. There was a rivalry. They were
They were
against each other.
teammates. They were
Uh-uh.
teammates.
They
Team
were
America.
against each other.
Team
They were.
America. Fuck yeah. That's Team America.
Rich, do you want to tell him? Or you want me to tell him?
So let me ask you this.
I
So
saw
if you
this
go-
I saw this in a Google post. He stole this from Google.
No, I did not. But if you are on a team, you're on Team America. You go to the Olympics with the Team America figure skating. You are part of Team America.
Hey, can I go? I want to nominate Mike Tyson because he's Team USA and he bit Evander Holyfield's ear off, who's also Team USA. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm also Team USA because I'm American. That's a dumb choice, right? Dumb choice, obvious one.
They were competitors.
Here's why it's a dumb choice. Yes, they're technically Team America, but the reason she's a bad teammate is because she knocked a knee off of Nancy Kerrigan because they were
That's what I'm
competing
saying.
against each other. They were
But they're
competing.
still team. They're still.
She didn't have someone bash her knee with a pipe because she didn't like her as a teammate. She did it because she wanted the gold medal over her, which makes her a competitor in that scenario, which made her also a bad teammate. It's null and void. Don't put it on the list.
Let me ask you this. So when Bodie Miller was doing downhill skiing and the other U.S. competitors, are they teammates or are they all against each other?
What event are they running?
Alpine skiing.
Against each other?
Against each other.
Then they're not teammates.
Everything's against each other in the fucking Olympics.
There you go. That's
Sean-
why the Olympics are fucking stupid. Null and void. Can I give you one?
Nope.
Okay, Bill.
No, you can-
He's out.
you can-
He's fucking out.
Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor.
Ooh.
Well, let's hear this.
Oh, cocaine and hookers, suspensions.
Since when
and
is
I-
that bad in your book?
Yeah, we're
we're
not doing our role models. We're doing worst teammates, Bill.
And I also loop in
I heard one time
Dennis
Bill
Rodman.
sucked a dick for $10 million.
Lawrence Taylor, Dennis
You
Rodman.
need that crack cocaine, baby.
They're the exact same on my level. Dennis Rodman quit
Well,
on
fucking
the
pick
Bull-
one.
No, Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman quit on the fucking Bulls. He went to Vegas to bank Carmen Electra for 2 days and then came
No,
back.
Jackson let him do it.
Dennis
Michael Jordan
Rodman is a
told-
bad
Michael
teammate.
Jordan said, "Go do it." He needs to get out. He needs to go to Vegas and fucking let out that fucking steam.
Yeah, it doesn't make him a good teammate. I'm with Dennis Rodman being a bad teammate. He was a shitty teammate. He was just a self-righteous dickhead. The LT stuff, I don't think there's enough stories about him being a bad teammate because he did drugs and hookers.
He was
I
the
don't
best
think-
defensive player of all time. How is that?
I don't
make
think
him a
that
bad
cost
teammate?
his team a lot. Not that it cost the Bulls a lot because you had Michael Jordan, but
Yeah, when he fucking went to Vegas,
Dennis
to fuck
Rodman
Carmen,
went fucking AWOL.
they won 72 fucking
Dude.
games that year.
You just gave me this fucking thing at like 6 o'clock on my way home.
Yeah, but I
here.
found some guys here. Bill, you want one?
Yep.
Manny Ramirez.
Ooh, good one.
What a dick. What an absolute fucking dick. 2008, forced his way out of town, shoving over that senior citizen, alienating himself from the team, wouldn't show up. Manny being Manny turned into Manny being an asshole and got himself out of the team, almost created a mutiny of players that were on his side, I guess you would say. Manny Ramirez, even when things were going well, was a albatross in the locker room. Manny Ramirez is a bad teammate. Manny Ramirez has been a bad teammate no matter where he is, no matter what he's doing, because he's a selfish asshole.
Yeah. I don't disagree, but no, actually I do disagree. I think the teammate his teammates loved him.
No, they
You know,
didn't.
Yeah,
he got forced out of Boston in 2008 because he was a prick.
because he demanded his way out. Basically,
No,
he tried to get out in 07 too.
No. He alienated himself from the team. They wanted him off the team. They hated him at that point. He would
I thought they
barely
hated
show
him.
up. He was barely played that year. He was
You want to talk
faking
about a bad
injuries.
team?
Didn't he
teammate-
walk?
No,
didn't
no,
he
no.
walk
I'll
down the
raise
first
you- I'll
baseline
raise
on
you-
a?
Yeah, he was a
All right,
prick.
Nomar. Same
Oh,
level.
How dare you?
Same level. No,
How
fuck
dare
off,
you.
right?
What a great
Nomar-
shortstop.
Nomar was considered a
the
bad
same
teammate
level.
at the end. He was a self-righteous kind
That
of
was
dickhead.
where Manny is. They're in the same category.
Fine, bad
Slashing.
teammates.
But it's my turn, Bill, so you don't get to say Nomar yet. I'm going to go, and this is the guy that really started this whole idea for me, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah.
The worst fucking teammate of all time. He forced his way out of Cleveland because he didn't want to be the 1B to LeBron James. He then goes to the Celtics, promises that he'll re-sign, and then he fucking ghosts us because he went to the All-Star game and says, hey, KD, let's have 2 fucking max deals. Let's go there. Goes to Brooklyn. They get the big 3 with James Harden. They hate each other. That could have been the best team since Golden State's
That's James
big run.
Harden's fault.
No, I think that's Kyrie's. No, that's
That's
Kyrie Irving's fault.
Kyrie's fault.
When he's burning sage on the sidelines because he's fucking crazy. And
Kyrie's
James
a
Harden's
I
like,
self-
burn
what the fuck
sage
am I
every
doing?
time I fuck Irene. I get it.
Self-righteous, self-indulgent piece of shit fuck boy. That's what Kyrie
Yep.
is.
Yep,
He's
Kyrie
a
Irving's-
prick. He's never gonna win a goddamn thing. KD's gonna force his way out of town or get Kyrie traded. Kyrie Irving is a terrible, terrible, terrible teammate. Awful
And human
teammate.
being. And
The
human
state
being.
of New York is fucking him too because opposing players not vaccinated can play.
That is bullshit. That is dumb.
I love that.
As much as I love him not being able to play home games, you're either all in or you're all out, right? So it can't go both ways.
Yeah,
if you were letting opposing players come in unvaccinated to play as an opposing player, you need to let Kyrie Irving play.
but that's
and
not an
it's forced.
NBA thing. That's a New York
No.
State.
Welcome
No,
to
I'm just
2020
saying-
Yes,
America.
It's a New York State law because New York State employees generally work and live in New York every day. It's a different situation for an NBA player who travels the way that works. But it doesn't make sense for the NBA. You'd think that they would be able to fork up the money for the Nets and just let them play, or let the Nets pay the fine or whatever they're not doing.
They're
Either way,
saying-
I don't give a fuck because
Saying
Kyrie
kind
Irving.
of play up time.
I don't give
Yeah,
a
we gotta
shit
do it.
about
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving,
No, me either.
and I think that he's a
Piece of shit.
piece
Who's
of
it my
shit.
turn to go again?
Sure, Bill.
Brian Bosworth. The Boz. They all
Got me.
hated him.
Got me there. I don't even know what that is.
Are you for real?
Yeah, I don't know the story of
Bill's
Brian
Bill,
Bosworth.
Bill's trying to figure it out in his head. real
Yeah,
quick.
he's working.
No, he
through
was the
it.
second coming of Lawrence Taylor. I mean, fucking Barry Sanders ran him over. Seattle drafted him real high. He was the me first guy. That his teammates fucking hated him. It was all about me. Then he flamed out of the league real fast. I think he ended up his career as Green Bay. Flamed out, became an actor, shitty actor at that. It is like a Gronk, Gronk type movies. But I mean, it's going way back.
He was in The Longest Yard.
So is your
Take
mother.
it back, Bill.
All right, sorry, I take it back. I might, yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
Bill's off the cups game is drastically gone
Bad
downhill.
tonight. Bad
Yeah.
tonight.
Real bad.
Bad teammates. Like
I'll give you one. Vontae Davis retired at halftime of a football game. For the
Perfect.
Bills.
yeah, but that was one
Retired at
instance. You can't say
halftime.
that. That's one thing.
Watch
But
me
yeah,
say it.
that's
Vontae Davis retired at halftime of a football game.
Terrell
Walked out on
Owens.
his fucking team. Walked out on his
Bill,
team.
it's not your turn. It's
Keyshawn
Rich's
Johnson.
turn. Rich's turn. Let Rich
Throw me
go.
the damn ball.
Rich, go ahead.
First
I
year
put
in the
both of those
league.
on there, Bill, but it's not your turn, and you're out of turn. You're out of order.
Yeah.
Vontae Davis needs to be on the list just for the sheer fact of the only player in the
Disagree.
history of sports to retire at halftime and walk out on your team.
Deuces.
Well,
I'm out.
Some Ohio State linebacker or running back quit at halftime this year.
Yeah, he is exhausting tonight. Ray, would you like to?
Yeah, I'd like to go. Terrell
Hurry the
Owens.
fuck up.
Terrell Owens deserves to be on this list. Calling out
stole yours, Bill.
Donovan McNabb, calling him out, puking in the huddle during Super Bowl loss against the New England Patriots, just calling him out, saying that basically he was the reason why he lost, doing sit-ups in his driveway, or parking lot, depending on who you are. With Bill, you know, it could have been a parking lot, could have been a
It's a
driveway. We don't know.
Bitch
We
tits.
don't know. So yeah, doing sit-ups and talking to the media about how, you know, the Philly organization, all that shit.
Insinuated Rich Garcia was gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, just T.O.
Nothing
T.O.
wrong.
Said there was a Tony Romo problem, not a Terrell Owens problem, even though he cried about that's my quarterback.
That's
He
my
alienated
quarterback.
himself from every quarterback that he was a part of for more than 10 games. He didn't spend enough time. Where was he else? Buffalo and
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. He didn't spend enough time there to alienate his quarterbacks in those spots. But everywhere else, yeah. Terrell Owens needs to be on the top of the list as one of the worst teammates in the locker room ever. He's the quintessential diva wide receiver.
Yeah, he was the one that brought it up. Yeah, he was
Randy.
No, but I think T.O. started the diva wide receiver trend.
Same time.
They were around the same time. I think T.O.
Very
took the mantle
same
though,
time.
but Randy Moss was definitely up. What did
That's
Randy
mine.
Moss?
When he mooned the Vikings was the greatest fucking thing ever. This is Joe Buck. This is such a fuck off.
Disgusting.
Jesus Christ, this is the most vile act I've ever seen in my life. Please.
But he said something with the Raiders, like, what was his quote? He's like, "I'm here for me," or something like, "I play for me." Like before we went to the Raiders after the Vikings.
Are you gonna pay me
after the
straight
Patriots.
cash, homie?
It was after that. It was something else. I forget exactly what he said, but yeah, totally. Yeah, Randy Moss deserves to be on there. Let's just bulk them all together. The diva wide receivers: Keyshawn Johnson, throw me the damn ball, shit all over Wayne Corbett. Never did anything in his career. Keyshawn Johnson was a fucking joke. He was a bad teammate. Fuck, I hated Keyshawn Johnson. I thought he was fucking prick.
Bill, you got one?
Those were his. He lumped together the Keyshawn Johnson and Randy Moss.
Oh, he's going diva wide receivers. Okay.
Diva wide receivers.
I'm trying to think. I'll throw on soon.
I have one more.
I could throw some like events at you. Latrell Sprewell.
See, I was
coach.
So I was thinking
is that
about
a
that,
bad
but everybody
teammate, or is
loved
that
him.
just a bad
So
employee?
Rich, I know we agree on a lot of things, but he was up there, but his teammates loved him. So we're thinking about bad teammates. You can lump in shitty situations that happened, like Wade Boggs, shitty situation, Roger Clemens, shitty situations, refused to pitch Game 7 in the World Series in '86. Let's not forget that I just remembered. So it's like shit like that is just a few instances like that.
Fair enough.
He had to go through the Rolodex in his head and be like, "Oh shit, Roger Clemens." I said it earlier. I got
enough.
one.
Ryan Leaf is a bad quarter. Ryan Leaf could be up there.
No, he was just shitty and sucky. I'll go. Number 8, Kobe Bryant. His early years, he was a terrible teammate. Him and Shaq hated each other. He was.
Doesn't matter. They won championships. That doesn't count.
Oh, shut the fuck. Why doesn't that count?
Because if you're a horrible teammate but you're winning championships matter.
So I'll give you. I thought about this. Him and Jordan Lynn in the same ballpark. I don't think that they were bad teammates. I think that they were demanding and assholes. But I think
you don't think his early years when him and Shaq were fighting so much that one of them had to go.
I think if you're going to call Kobe a bad teammate in those years, then you have to call Shaq a bad teammate in those years, because I think they just had a feud and they were going back and forth.
So do you want to just lump it together and say Shaq and Kobe?
No, I don't think they were bad teammates. I think Shaq's probably one of the best teammates that the league's ever seen. And after that, Kobe,
it's humans the league's
as
ever
much
seen.
as people hated him, Kobe is one of the best teammates the league's ever had, because
when he was 24, that's why I said number 8, Kobe was a bad teammate.
I vote no on Kobe. R.I.P.
Okay.
Can I give you this is an incident, but also just kind of a shitty dude and just an okay player. Kenyon Martin. Kenyon Martin was called out by Alonzo Mourning for I read it today. Alonzo Mourning quote was Kenyon Martin can't be complaining about my ankles during practice and then expect to get playing time. And Kenyon Martin came out the year after Alonzo Mourning came back to the NBA after having kidney failure and kidney surgery. And Kenyon Martin said to the public, well, Alonzo Mourning can't be claiming about my kidneys.
I don't want to hear that excuse.
And the whole fucking team
back to the NBA with AIDS.
The whole team basically brawled at practice the next day.
I love Kenyon Martin. I love
my kidneys.
He got Trina's lips tattooed on his neck.
Oh shit! I forgot about that when I read that. It made me laugh today. Let me just go through a couple more that I wrote down.
I got 2018-19 Tom Brady. hating the young wide receivers, not wanting to work with them because they weren't up to his level and they
Super
weren't.
Bowls talk.
Oh God.
Brady was a bad teammate at the end. I'll give you that, but I think
But you can't give him a 2-year
18
stretch in 22 years.
No,
though.
I think
You can't-
18
no.
years of gets him out of there. I could give you Barry Bonds / Jeff Kent in that San Francisco Giants era when they went at each other's throat. And I got a better one for you, Jonathan Papelbon. Jonathan Papelbon was a bad teammate. Come on. When he left when he was
doing the Irish jigs, no fucking.
When he left the Red Sox, he went to Philly, and then when he left Philly, he basically shat on the whole organization. He shat on everybody a part of the Philadelphia Phillies organization. Then he went to DC, and he choked out Bryce Harper in the fucking dugout, and then he was out of baseball. Then he was out of baseball. Jonathan Papelbon should be on the list. He was a bad teammate. How about John Rocker? Ooh, another one. John Rocker called his.
He was just racist. Yeah, he was just racist.
Oh no. Yeah, you're right. No, racism doesn't make you a bad teammate.
That doesn't make you a bad teammate.
That just makes you a bad person.
He called his own. He was racist about his own team member.
No, the Mets.
I thought.
No, it was the Mets. No, it was the Mets when he said
6.
When you drive the subway, when you go into the subway to
he drives the subway with all.
No, I thought he called his own team member a monkey.
No, he said
he was making fun of the Asian community when he was driving into the the Mets.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
All right, let's rank them. How many we got?
Well, Bill, you got like 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ricky Williams smokes too much weed. He can't stay on the field. Terrible teammate. You're not there for your team.
We got enough to rank them. I'll go through them. Ready? We got Richie Incognito, Manny Ramirez, Vontae Davis, Kenya Martin, and Jonathan Papelbon. I have Delonte West, Kyrie Irving, T.O., and Tom Brady in his later years with the Patriots. Bill has Roger Clemens, Dennis Rodman, Brian Bosworth, and all the diva wide receivers in the NFL.
All right, let's rank.
Start with number 5.
Diva wide receivers.
I'm going to agree with
Actually, no. Throw Tom Brady later years out. It's too much of a small sample. Out.
Okay. So give me number 5.
Vontae Davis out.
Rich? I don't know. Someone quitting on their teammate at halftime because they're losing.
But it's one game, dude. You can't. Again, it's the same thing as grading Brady on 2 years out of 22. It's one game. Vontae Davis
retired. He retired. He threw. It was like Antonio Brown taking off his fucking shoulder. Antonio Brown should make the list. Why? How did Antonio Brown not make the list?
Diva wide receivers.
Fine. Diva wide receivers. Diva wide receivers.
Number 5.
Higher than 5. They need to be higher than 5.
Put him at 4.
Diva wide receivers are some of the worst teammates in the history of sports.
How about we put him at 4?
I'd go Vontae Davis at number 5 then.
Good. I didn't pay attention to your actual list.
So you have Richie Incognito, Manny Ramirez, Vontae Davis, Kenya Martin, Jonathan Papelbon, Delonte West, Kyrie Irving, Terrell Owens, Roger Clemens, Dennis Rodman, Brian Bosworth, and all the diva wide receivers.
Dennis Rodman 5.
Ooh, good one. Rodman 5.
Diva wide receivers 4.
Which you can put T.O. into that diva wide receiver category.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
Actually, just put T.O. 4. No diva wide receiver T.O. He is the definition of diva wide receiver. Let's cut it short. T.O.
We got Roger Clemens, Dennis Rodman, Brian Bosworth, Delonte West.
Rodman's 5.
Oh, Rodman's 5. Yep. Bosworth, Clemens, Delonte West, Kyrie Irving, Incognito, Manny Ramirez, Vontae Davis, Kenya Martin, Jonathan Papelbon.
Okay. I'd love to put Delonte West on this list for fucking LeBron, but he is definitely going on this mine
list.
is Kyrie Irving, Manny Ramirez, and
Delonte West. If you fuck someone's mother, you deserve to be on this list.
Clemens
I wouldn't put Clemens on there. Kyrie Irving, Manny Ramirez.
No, Delonte West, Kyrie Irving, Manny Ramirez.
Or I'd put Richie Incognito at number 5.
Oh, Incognito. That's the guy I tried to get to. Yeah. Incognito's got to be on that list.
No, Incognito. Rodman got the pass from Jordan to go to Vegas and fuck hookers. Incognito. Richie Incognito.
Okay, whatever. I think Rodman deserves to be on there. He quit on this. He quit on the Spurs. He wore his
he won a championship. He won a championship, and that's what you said. Championship speak.
Not in the Spurs. You want to bet me money on it?
No, I don't.
I'll bet you $1,000 right now.
But he
I'm gonna
won a
be
fucking
rich in a
championship with the
week.
Bulls.
Yeah, and the Bulls, but he wore his way out. He wore his welcome out into multiple teams after that. Look it up.
He
He's
won
a
rings.
word.
Anyways, so I have at number 5, Richie Incognito. Number 4, Diva wide receivers. Next. I'd go Vontae Davis. You quit on your fucking team at halftime to retire. I mean, that's
Oh, well, you just gave you those. You were doing the top 5. It's Manny, Kyrie, and then either Delonte or Rodman.
Delonte's number 1.
I have
No, he's
I
not.
have Rodman I have Rodman, T.O., Manny, Kyrie, Delonte West.
So where do you put Delonte West?
You don't have a problem with Richie Incognito?
No, because I told you if you took out Richie Incognito's name, you'd think it was fucking Bill. That's why he doesn't have a problem with it.
Rich.
Richie Incognito,
Rich.
piece of shit.
Do you know what we do for 2 hours weekly to Ray?
Same thing you and Richie Incognito. You see?
We're Richie Incognito. we're just not racist.
I guess.
Shalom, Bill.
I guess. All right, fine, whatever. I guess you want to outvote me. You want to put Delonte West number 1 for fucking LeBron?
No, I'd put 2. I'd put him 2. If you don't want,
I think Kyrie. It's Kyrie.
Kyrie's
Kyrie's a
1.
Terrible teammate.
Kyrie's 1.
Delonte,
Delonte's 2.
Manny,
So who's at number? You put Manny at number 3.
T.O., Rodman.
Diva, right? Yeah.
No, T.O.
Yeah.
Rodman.
No, Richie Incognito.
Rodman.
I think Rodman's probably would be considered a worse teammate than Incognito. Incognito got caught up in a worse thing done. So he's probably a worse person than Rodman. That's crazy to say.
But his teammates, his teammates both loved him. But I think Rodman, his antics and quitting on teams, Richie Incognito still trying to play. Is a racist, and he's the one that was calling people monkeys and all that shit. He's the racist. I just think Rodman's the worst teammate.
Okay, settled. One more final list rundown, Raymond.
At number 5, we have Dennis Rodman. At number 4, we have Terrell Owens. At number 3, we have Manny Ramirez. At number 2, Delonte West. And at number 1, Kyrie fucking Irving.
Yeah, all right.
And what's funny though, is if you explained all 5 of these gentlemen and you close your eyes and you didn't mention names, you'd think it's Bill. All 5 of them.
Sweet.
This has been the Simple Minds Sports Show, Fat Tuesday Social Hour. The worst teammates in sports history. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, gentlemen.